and trying to make a difference when it comes to breast cancer research. All decked out in his Stormtrooper gear, joined by a handful of friends, is Kevin Doyle this morning. Good morning, Kevin.
Good morning.
Let's talk about your wife, Eileen. This is
Yes.
why you're doing this. This is why you're doing this end of it all.
Yes.
She passed away from cancer back in November of a year and a half ago. It was 2012, right?
Yep, 2012.
She was 45 years old.
45.
You were both part of a costuming group. You both had a love for and a passion for Star Wars and comic books and things like that. Tell us about how you guys met in the first place.
Well, we actually traveled the same circle of friends before we actually even met, which was not too uncommon, you know. But we met together at a party a couple of years after we been doing the shows and appearances and such.
As part of the Fighting 500 First.
Yes.
Which is part of your costuming group.
Yep.
Correct?
Yeah, we do charity events and such, and we just we were meant for each other, and we got married and continued our love for the hobby and kept the same network of friends. And
some of these friends are joining you behind as you guys
Yes.
have raised money. Through the years, you guys as a group, you show up in costume and you do hospital appearances.
I do.
You do things like that as a group. Yeah. Also, there's obviously some costume contests and
Walks
things like
and
that.
runs.
Tell us about this latest walk that you're thinking about doing.
Well, my latest walk is it's the 501-mile walk. It's I'm walking from San Francisco to San Diego.
This is coming up this fall.
It's coming up this fall. I leave San Francisco on the 18th of October from Steve Sansweet's Rancho Obi-Wan, which is a Star Wars museum.
Right.
And then I make my way down the coast to San Diego, where I meet up with the Susan G. Komen walkers at the end of November.
Which is something you have been involved in for a while.
have.
And both you and your wife have
Yes.
been, even before breast cancer became part of your life.
It was probably one of our first dates, was her doing her walk. Yes.
This all comes full circle, kind of in an ironic way, but in a way that you're really grabbing hold of with all
Yes.
this.
Yeah. I continue to do the Susan G. Komen walks in honor of my wife, and the other charitable events and such as with the.
And that obviously raises money for research, but this 501-mile walk that you're doing this fall, this is to raise money for a certain thing. Tell us about this group and Eileen's Little Angels.
Well, I put together some items using Eileen's artwork.
She's an artist.
Yes, she's an artist, and this is Eileen. And then on our visits with the Children's Hospital and the kids with cancer, I have a package of Eileen's creations that will be given to each child with cancer. I have it all will come in a scrapbooking bag. Right. And I have
some stuffed animals.
Yep, two plush dolls that were created after her characters. This bandana with. You can see the bumblebees on there. So I have, so it actually consists of bandanas, a coloring book, a comforter, and whoops. So I have all of the these items here that will be all given to the child.
And that's because, again, I mean, cancer is rough at any age, but for children in particular, it's good to have someone that not only can give them stuff, but that they can connect with. Do you find that when you guys go and visit hospitals and things like that, especially you, Kevin, do you find that there's an extra connection sometimes you have with kids because of that?
Oh, absolutely, because it opens the door for our communication with the kids, because they're familiar with the characters. And it offers a way for us to bond with the children right away.
And if people want to help donate to your cause in the fall, where can they go?
Well, they can go to, I have a few things set up. I have a fundraiser on booster.com for a t-shirt that will have Eileen's logo on it, that's right here, along with my 501 logo. They can go to crowdrise.com, and that's going to fund for what you see right here. And in a week or so, I'll be starting a Kickstarter to also help raise funds too.
It's perfect, Kevin. All right, Kevin, we'll put all these links, of course, on our page at myfox9.com. Kevin Doyle, thank you very much. Great work. Appreciate it. Thank you guys for coming on in. The Fox 9 Buzz continues right after this break.
With Empire's low price guarantee, you can be confident that you'll get quality carpet